Live from Brandywine 100 in the great state of Delaware. Welcome to my bed, my Busk after dusk. Hi, I'm John Flynn. American grandfather found his grandson crying after school and discovered from the sobbing child that a playground bully had been cruel. I wish that I could hurt him, said the child. I get big, that's what I'll give. That will make me sad, said the grandfather. Then I'll know the dark wolf is taking you. There are two wolves, there are two wolves, and when each of these two wolves fight, one is hatred, rage and darkness. The other wolf is love and light. The old man put his arms around the child, said the thing you want is called revenge. When you try to hurt the one who's hurt you, you become a little more like them. The old man said, I know you are feeling being human. I have felt it too. The child looked into the ancient eyes then. He said, Grandfather, tell me what to do. There are two wolves, there are two wolves, and in my heart these two wolves fight. One is hatred, rage and shadow. The other wolf is love and light. The old man said, child, do not fear this battle, though each wolf will make the other bleed. It is in your power to choose the victor. The wolf that wins will be the one you feed. There are two wolves, there are two wolves, and when each of these two wolves fight, one is hatred, rage and darkness. The other wolf is love and light. One is hatred, rage and shadow. How's everybody doing? My friend Dan is here, and Heidi and Joanne and Ruth. Nice to see you guys. Dan was with me in the Vaughn Correctional Institution today in Smyrna, Delaware, where we run a New Beginnings runs a weekly peer support group for the incarcerated men there. It was a good group. I told the guys I'm kind of haunted by the word sanctuary this week. I think that's one of the things that New Beginnings can be for our guys, is a sanctuary, kind of an eye in the storm. And there was one gentleman who took advantage of that and spoke about what was weighing very heavy on his spirit today, and he confessed that he doesn't come to trust people very easily, and he'd been dealing with this for a while and hadn't had a chance to speak about it to anybody. But he honored us with his trust, and hopefully by being there to hear him and kind of help him hold the stuff he was holding, it helped a little bit. Anyway, hello, Jack Finnegan, and thank you for the note. I appreciate your soulful, introspective lyrics and sharing your gifts. Make the world a better place, brother. Why? That'd be nice. I hope so. I can't speak to that, but I appreciate it. I do know expressing gratitude makes the world a better place, Jack, so thanks for the note. Don't be so surprised to find me at your door. I knew you said you were okay, I had to be sure you were finding ways to keep your spirit strong. I don't know how it works here, but back where I come from, that's what friends do. That's what friends do. Though your compass points magnetic north, sometimes you'll stand at a crossroads looking back and forth. Some say play it safe, some say play it smart. A friend will be the one who's asking you what's in your heart. That's what friends do. That's what friends do. Ooh. When you're in a staring contest and the weirdness doesn't blink, platitudes get left like unwashed dishes in the sink. You need someone to swear you're not as crazy as you think you are. A friend is there for you anytime at all. This world leaves you feeling kind of used up, kind of small. Sometimes we need to laugh, sometimes we need to cry, Times we need to love somebody without knowing why. That's what friends do. That's what friends do. Shirley writes, is it Friday already? No, Shirley. Sorry if I confused you. Yeah, we normally do this on Friday nights. But a buddy of mine asked me to go out sailing on the Chesapeake tomorrow. And I didn't know what time we would be getting back. And then having to drive back from Rock Hall to Delaware, I thought, well, I'm not going to take a chance on missing my my weekly B.A.D. So it's Thursday, Shirley. It's the short answer. I don't know this song, but I heard it a couple times in the last couple weeks, and I always liked it. And always was a big Guy Clark fan, the fellow that wrote this. And of course, the Highwaymen recorded it, and I thought I'd sing it tonight. I play the Red River Valley. Oh, wait a minute, I got a funky tune in here. I played the Red River Valley. He'd sit in the kitchen and cry, run his fingers through 70 years of living, wondering, Lord, is every well I drilled run dry? We were friends, me and that old man, like desperados waiting for a train. Desperados waiting for a train. He's a drifter and a driller of oil wells, and an old school man of the world. He'd let me drive his car when he's too drunk to. Then he'd wink and give me money for the girls. And our lives were like some old western movie, like desperados waiting for a train. Desperados waiting for a train. From the time that I could walk, he'd take me with him to a bar they called the Green Frog Cafe. They were old men with beer guts and dominoes, lying about their lives while they prayed. And I was just the kid they called his sidekick. One day I looked up, he was pushing 80. Brown tobacco stains all down his chin. To me, he's one of the heroes of this country. So why is he all dressed up like them old men? Drinking beer, playing Moon in 42. Desperados waiting for a train. Desperados waiting for a train. The day before he died, I went to see him. I was grown, he was almost gone. We just closed our eyes and dreamed us up a kitchen. Sang another verse of that old song. Come on, Jack, that son of a gun's a-coming. Like desperados waiting for a train. 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 Yeah, good song. Guy Clark. Desperados waiting for a train. Well, that kind of bummed me out a little bit, so let me try to unbum myself. Not that me and Dan are better than the rest of you. We've made so many mistakes, we know what not to do. We got more uncommon sense than most people can stand, yeah. We got all the answers, me and Dan. We got a beat on the important questions of the day. There's almost no big issues upon which we can't invade. Tell you just what's wrong with you and help you make a plan. To solve your problems, just ask me and Dan. The world would be a better place with a smile upon its face. Everyone would just be more like us. Less discerning might take our sagacious judgments for the cranky grumblings of sarcastic old curmudgeons. We're so freaking enlightened, we just don't give a damn. Got wisdom out the yin-yang, me and Dan. Not everyone appreciates our subtlety and wit. They put the wise in wise ass more than they care to admit. Ain't perfect, but we come as close as anybody can. Yeah, they broke the mold and they made me and Dan. World would be a better place where a smile upon its face. Everybody would just be more like us. Life with us is probably nothing short of paradise. Our wives are always grateful when we offer them advice. The Oracle of Delphi was a flash in the brain pan compared to the likes of me and Dan. That's M-E-A-N-D, don't spell it with no ampersand. The title of this song is Me and Dan. birthday, Danny. Belatedly, it was Dan's birthday yesterday, so it's gone out to my old buddy. So I got a little video out there now. My friend Lee Bowers requested that I repurpose my song Malala. And she noticed that it resembled in that it rhymed and scanned syllabically. Is that a word? The syllables kind of lined up with a certain presidential candidate right now. And anyway, originally I balked at the idea, and then I thought, you know what? I'll do whatever I can. So I'm trying to come up with the lyrics because I'm likely to forget them. But if I forget them, you'll give me a pass on it, I'm sure. I don't have the lyrics, so I'm going to use my memory. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man working without a net. Anyway, there's a video of this on my Facebook page and online right now, and I hope you guys will check it out and share it. I think it couldn't hurt. I'm starting to get a little nervous, folks, about this dang election, and I hope we're going to pull this thing out. But anyway, in the meantime, come a long, long way, my friend. We ain't going back again. Had 4 years, can't take no more. That's why I am voting for Kamala. 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 Kamala and the coach. I'm not sure we can survive Project 2025. Orange face and tiny hands, not to mention J.D. Vance. Kamala. 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 Kamala and the coach. Trump spread lies and watched while his mob tried to hang Mike Pence. Plus it's long past time we had a woman president. Instead of autocracy from some strongman wannabe. Telling folks in MAGA hats Haitians eat their dogs and cats. Kamala. 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 Kamala and the coach. There you go, gang. So, like I said, go out and find the video and please share it. Let's see here. friend Brian Mullen is with us tonight from the West Coast. Hey, buddy. Hello, Rich. Rich says, love it. Vote blue all the way. I think you got to, gang. I think you got to. It's getting real, you know? The orange guy is going from real concerning to just flat out freaking terrifying. He's not hiding it anymore. He's not shading his language at all, or even pretending, couching it in humor. He's just kind of saying it. And I think we dismiss him at our peril, and I think it's a lot closer than we realize. So, shake the tree, man. We know what you're doing. We've seen your kind before. Put bars on the windows and postcards at every door. Singing onward, Christian soldiers, in your ugly little war. Spreading hatred in the name of God. Today I am a Muslim. Today I am a Jew. A Hindu and a Buddhist, all God's other children too. Today I am a Muslim. That's why this Christian has to say Assalamu alaikum instead of Donald kiss my ass. As for those walls you're building, don't try to shift the blame. My God is love, and Jesus Christ, don't take his name in vain. I'm preaching fear for others whose prayers don't sound the same, while you go pissing on the golden rule. Today I am a Muslim. Today I am a Jew. A Hindu and a Buddhist, all God's other children too. Today I am a Muslim. That's why this Christian has to say Assalamu alaikum instead of Donald kiss my ass. Peace, shalom, good on you instead of Donald kiss my ass. Peace, Donald. Not the other thing. A friend of mine went to see Billy Bragg last night, and he sent me a little video of Billy introducing one of his songs, and talking about Christian nationalists and what they're doing. And he made a point that I kind of had brought up myself in a conversation with somebody I'm close to recently, who is kind of stands at polar opposites with me politically. But Billy was saying, the Christian, so-called Christian nationalists are always talking about the Ten Commandments. They're always talking about the Ten Commandments, and the Ten Commandments occur in the Hebrew Bible, but not in the New Testament. And Jesus never talked about the Ten Commandments. He talked, his thing was the Sermon on the Mount. Now, even Gandhi became a disciple of Jesus because of the wisdom and the beauty of the Sermon on the Mount. Now, I'm not saying Gandhi remained a Hindu, but became a follower of Jesus. And I think that's not incompatible. I don't think that's a contradiction at all. Greg Boyle says that the mark of true and mature religion or spirituality is warm-heartedness. You know, if that's not there, you ain't doing it right. But anyway, my understanding of the Sermon on the Mount, as far as they're getting better at translating the meaning from the original, I guess it was Aramaic. And when Jesus says, "Blessed are the poor," you know, and "Blessed are the peacemakers," and "Blessed are the meek," what that word "blessed" really represents is you're in the right place if you stand with those people. It's kind of like, as I understand it, it's kind of like a roadmap. And back when Trump was, you know, trotting out his the language by which he was referring to immigrants as animals and vermin, you know, I wrote something online kind of condemning that language, not condemning him, but condemning that language, and calling on all my Christian friends and relatives who are Trump supporters to also condemn that language. I think they have a duty to do that if they say they stand with the teachings of Jesus. And this guy reached out to me, and he was offended, and I said, you know, I pointed out, I'm just saying this is the way I read it. Tell me one way, one parallel between this man and the Sermon on the Mount. Just one. I'll wait. Get the book out. So, all right, enough of me preaching. I'm going to do another couple songs. Like I said a few weeks ago, you know, we used to do this as an hour thing. Tom Rush and Livingston Taylor both told me that an hour is too long, that a half hour is straining your attention span. So we are going to shorten these things up, but I did want to check in with y'all and say hello. And I also wanted to thank everybody for hanging out with me on my stream the week that Chris died. We had a great turnout online, and a lot of people wrote to me, real supportive and telling me that they had appreciated the night and the songs and the stories, and it sure did me good to get to share them. So I appreciated you guys spending. It was like 2 hours or 2.5 hours. We went extra long for sure, but I was working through some stuff, you know, so thanks for being there for me. This used to be a country where we cared for one another. Weary stranger, a sister or a brother, we're the strongest shouldered up the load for those who weren't as strong. Thought they'd never turn their backs on this, but we were wrong. This used to be a land where bigotry would hug the shadows, hide its guys in bed sheets, and would always lose the battles when it reared its spittle spewing face of twisted hate. We're not always good here, but our dreams could make us great. Now their bitter laughter seems to tell another story, in which the aggrieved relieve themselves upon Old Glory, and a vengeful liar raises up a fisted glove. This used to be a country that I love. I still do, though I'm grieving. I ain't quitting, I ain't leaving. Whoa, back up, whoa, back down. I will find this I vow. I will sing, I will shout, I will call hatred out. And when push comes to shove, I will stand up for love. This was a shining city, and the bulldozers are here, and it faces all the colors of the rainbow. You see fear, while the anger in God's eye is softened only by a tear. Falls like a star from the sky. I will sing, I will shout, I will call hatred out. And when push comes to shove, I will stand up for love. I will stand, I will stand, I will stand. Raise my hand. I will stand, I will stand, I will stand up for love. This used to be a country we could be proud of, my friends. I swear to God it will be again. I pray to God that it will be again. All right. Well, I'm going to do one more song and bid you a fond bid you a happy Thursday evening. And this is a viewer-supported endeavor, ladies and gentlemen. Not mandatory by any stretch of the imagination, but if you want to put something in the digital tip jar. Now I'm trying this. I put a QR code up there, and if you use your phone to grab that QR code, it'll take you to my PayPal account. At least that's theoretically what that will do. If it doesn't, somebody write me back right away. But you know, this is me grappling with technology. Anyway, any kind of donation into the digital tip jar is real appreciated. So there's Venmo and what's that? That's PayPal or Venmo. Anyway, I'm gonna do another song. One night in restless sleep I dreamt a young man came to me and asked what I had done that day to end the misery. I said, what difference would it make? What good could I have done? there are too many people. He said, no, there's only one. One hungry child, the one you did not feed. One lonely soul, the one you did not need. One dying heart, a heart that would not bleed for all the things the day has left undone. You can change the world with only one. Now lately I'd begun to fear the turning of the earth. With every lap around the solar system since my birth, I'd see my chances to change my life go from slim to none. How many days are left, I asked. He said, you need just one. One single day, live with all your heart. One single step is enough to start wonderful things. Stuff that's off the charts can happen on the journey once begun. We each can change the world with only one. He said, though it mesmerize you like a gold watch on a chain, you're more than the boundaries you embrace. The reason thin as angel skin will fly to some high shell when light that searches through the endless darkness finds itself. One hungry child won't be denied bread. One lonely soul won't be neglected. One by one, dying hearts will heal when they've bled for all the things that we have left undone. We each can change the world with only one. My friends, we each can change the world. Right now, we can change the world by voting. I'll see you next week. Peace, guys.